Who is WWE Superstar Sheamus' wife and what does she do? Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel. On October 28, 2022, many WWE superstars attended the wedding of Sheamus and his longtime girlfriend Isabella Rivilla. Many fans may be aware of Isabella despite not being a wrestler herself due to her activities on social media, where she would give fans a glimpse of her and the SmackDown star's life. The couple started dating in late 2017 and got engaged in July 2021 after Sheamus proposed at the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. Last month, the two officially became husband and wife after 4 years and had their ceremony in New York. The ceremony was attended by numerous wrestling names like Miro, Claudio Castagnoli, Cesaro, and Drew McIntyre, who served as the best man. Isabella Rivilla Farrelly may not be a WWE superstar, but she is pretty successful herself in a different field. In an Instagram post, she revealed that she is a doctor while her twin sister is an attorney. However, other sources also reported that she is a loan processor. Isabella is also a Filipino-American and made sure her culture was on full show for her wedding. Her wedding dress featured the traditional sleeves of a Filipiniana, and the food they served involved some delicacies from the Philippines. She also shared that her vows included Tagalog and Irish. Interestingly, Rivilla was also a wrestling fan even before she met Sheamus. In the past, she has attended a John Cena autograph signing and is a fan of Finn Balor, Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose, and of course her husband. Top WWE superstar shares insights about Sheamus' wedding. The Celtic Warrior has been around the industry for decades, which is why it's no surprise that he made a lot of friends along the way. Still, one that he had a longer and closer bond with was Drew McIntyre, who was the best man at his wedding. After the ceremony, Drew had nothing but good things to say about the couple and shared that he had a great time over the weekend. McIntyre also spoke about an interesting aspect of his speech. I was expecting him to freak out a little more, but he kept it together, and this is the one, she's a great girl. It was a really great weekend. It was 3 days and his and her whole family was there. It was a really cool weekend, and the best part of all was, of course, not the part where they got married, but the part where I gave the best man speech and roasted his. Sheamus might be a little rough and quite an intimidating character in WWE, but it turns out he has the opposite persona behind the cameras. However, WWE Superstar Sheamus is set to make a blockbuster return to the company. The Irish Brawler's return to WWE was announced for next week's Raw during the SmackDown episode that aired on Friday night in USA. The promo was just for a general return to television without any specifics of an official match in the future. The updated lineup for the upcoming episode of Raw includes a WWE Intercontinental Championship match between Sami Zayn and Chad Gable. Another one-on-one fight between Andrade and Dominic Mysterio was also announced, apart from Sheamus' return for the weekly wrestling event. Sheamus has been missing from WWE since last year in August. It was reported that the Celtic Warrior had suffered a severe shoulder injury during a matchup with the Rated R superstar Edge last year. On August 19's episode of WWE SmackDown last year, it was announced that Edge would be competing in front of his home crowd in Toronto against Sheamus, eventually winning the main event match using his signature spear. After the show went off air, Sheamus presented the departing wrestler with a special gift. It was a wooden walking stick called Shillog, which carried extreme cultural significance in Ireland. Edge then made his way to the AEW, while Sheamus didn't return to the WWE ring since then. Sheamus established himself as a mainstay of WWE since making his debut back in 2009. The wrestler has accumulated several accolades over the years, including the King of the Ring title, Money in the Bank briefcase, and a Royal Rumble victory. Sheamus is also a multiple-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. In a recent interview, he expressed his wish to headline WrestleMania at least once in his WWE career. The IC Intercontinental title and main event WrestleMania are the two things I want to do. I should have main evented WrestleMania last year, 2022, or this year, 2023. Sheamus was quoted as saying by Virgin Media Sports Stories. A lot has changed in the company since Sheamus' last appearance on SmackDown in 2023. The Brawling Brutes ended up dissolving as Ridge Holland moved to a retirement storyline on WWE NXT. He is now a part of the New Catch Republic alongside Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Now that Sheamus is set to return to the WWE next week, he could soon find himself in the conversation for the